bravado, my motto. Roll up gelato and throttle a couple models staccato who fucking brought up the bottles. I'm gone ham. This ain't even luck, all planned. Y'all know who the fucks I am. Burning bucks, smoke bands. Always been the MO since the start of this, and now I'm on a mission like I'm Artemis. Hey, we gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? But I got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night.
Never an average night, 2-4 hours up in the day, I gotta make it right. 18 of those, I'm in the cave, I gotta make some light, make it hype, even if we break at night. And even if things go left, we gotta make them right. Chillin' with mine, we triple up, they on a double up, triple dub. Came from the basement, we only going up, they loving us. Up in the booth, I'm getting dizzy, but they the cup is up. Toast to my people that's wanna come up and you live with us. Ain't all about the trigger bus. Looking at my watch, and spirit bomb, both hands is going up. You going coast to coast with us. See the flows is flowing, overflowing, yeah, the cup it runneth over, tidal wave up in the ocean.
We gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? But I got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night.
Chad, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic Thursday. It's Thursday, right? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Just let me know if the microphone is working and if you guys can hear me. Super excited. We're going to be doing a continuation of last week. Going to be doing some back testing on US30, that open range trade. So the open range break is what we're going to be looking at today. Very much looking forward to it. I just want to get myself in order here. What am I looking for? YouTube Studios. Just so I can better see the Chad as we're going. Okay, sick, I'm in. So, just let me know if you can hear me correctly, if all the levels sound good, music not too loud. I'm on the other side of the studio today, so things might be a little bit different. But alright, so we're gonna get into what we're gonna be doing today. So, using that 10-minute mail, I got myself that another free trial on FS Replay. Actually, Chad, put you guys on game. It looks like FS Replay has a free, what's this thing called? A free subscription. There's a couple things that it doesn't allow. For instance, you have a 50 trade limit on how many trades you can backtest. But it looks like they finally have a free trial that lasts longer than 5 days, which is freaking epic. You guys ever try 7-Up? 7-Up. Sugar-free, tastes so good. Pepsi knows what's up sometimes. Okay, so looking at, what's this thing called? US30. We're going to be looking at the open range break that starts 15 minutes after the New York Open. Let me move this bad boy up here where I like it. So we're going to be looking for that 15-minute candle. Trading it on the 15 and the 5. Now, can I go to where are we now? Now, next day open. Oh, wait. Let me just put the correct time zone here. So we're back testing. What's this thing? No, back. We're back testing August of this year. So this last couple months. This was just before we made the switch on. What's this thing called? Daylight savings. Yeah, this is before we made the switch in daylight savings. So open is still going to be at 3:30. So that's what we're going to be looking for here. to next session. Ah, you Boston. I knew there was a cashless free plan. Okay, we'll just play price manually then. What are we looking for? Looking for 330. Okay, wait. Let's do this. An hour a second. Skip a couple candles. Rooks. Wait, is it Rooks? Yeah, it's Rooks, right? I think it's Rooks. Rooks, how you doing? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if the audio levels are good. Okay, what's this? 2, no. Want that 315 candle, which is that bad boy. Not 315, 330 candle. Okay, so with that 330 candle, make sure price is centered here. So what you want with that 330 candle there, you want to mark out the high and the low of that candle. High and the low. So the first 15 minutes of the New York Open is what you're trying to mark out. Okay, and now we're going to drop down to the 5 minute, and basically I would want a break, either a break and retest of this level, either below or above, or a sweep, close back in, and trade this back up. So last week what we saw is the hit rate is very hit or miss on this. We're looking at about, I think it was 50% last week. So the hit rates aren't extremely high. However, we are looking for 1:2 in terms of the risk to reward. So we don't need the hit rate to be extremely high on this. Dropping that to 5. Let's see how this goes. It is very discretionary, so we gotta break. Now, you see, here's where it gets a little tricky. So sometimes, if you trade this, for example, if you look at this in the 1 minute, we've got a nice little break, retest, close back. We could have entered the trade there. On the 5, it was a break, it was a close. I'm not sure that would have been enough. So I think I'm gonna wait for the 5. Rooks equals Rooks. Okay, Rooks. Music needs to be turned down a little bit. Cool. Let me turn it down on Streamlabs itself. Okay, how's that? Let me know if that's good. So what I'm going to wait for here is a retest again of that level with a new 5 minute candle. And if that holds, we'll take it down. Elaine, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the show. I don't think I've seen you here before, Elaine. Are you new? We're backtesting US30 here. This might just run away without us. I think that retest on the 1 minute probably would have been the one. Prices now, yeah, prices have run away without us here, which is absolutely fine. Not every trading day is a not every day is a trading day. Okay, delete that bad boy. Cool. We'll go to the next day. Is there anyone here who enjoys backtesting? I have a love-hate relationship with backtesting. A strategy like this, where there's a lot of non-trading days, I find a little bit on the boring side. But certain strategies I enjoy backtesting, like the turtle wave. For some reason, I really enjoy a little more down. Okay. Certain strategies I really love backtesting, like the turtle wave. I really enjoyed. Okay, that has to be it. Yes? No? Let me know. The turtle wave I really enjoyed backtesting, which I think that was the first strategy we backtested on this channel live. That I enjoyed backtesting. This open range, I've been testing it for the last week, and I kind of like it, I kind of don't, if I'm being honest with you. Also, trades happen really late on the strat sometimes, so I don't actually know if real world, if this is a strategy I can get behind for myself. But if it's a strategy in the arsenal that sometimes works out. I mean, that's not... Rather have it and not use it and not need it, rather than, you know, want it if it has a good hit rate and then not have it dialed out. That is not the most articulate way to say that sentence, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, we have a break above here. I see price ran here because we had the break, had that retest, it closed above, but it closed bearish, but it definitely closed above that, definitely closed above this line. I think, would have waited for confirmation there. We had that close below, had this massive candle up, and this might have been the move we were waiting for. So I don't know if you'd wait for another little test and take it on there. That's the one thing about the strat, that my mic has a little room echo and the music makes it harder to listen as it overpowers your voice. Okay, one second. And where is... Okay, how is that? Yay? Nay? Maybe? Okay, wait a second. Let me move this entire mic setup quickly. One sec. Oh. All right. How's that? Now it has to be better. Let me know. This is why I hate moving my setup. This is why I hate moving my setup. Okay, it's always perfect. On Chris's side, it's absolutely perfect for a solo stream. I'm on Keegan's side, and now you have to disconnect a whole bunch of things and move everything this side in order to get it just right. But we're gonna have my own little setup in one of the other offices. The camera came in yesterday. The screen is coming in sometime today, which is quite cool. Much better. There we go. Win. The other screen's coming in sometime today. So once we have everything set up, I'm gonna have my own little corner. I won't be displaced. Like, going back to this trade, I feel like it's ranging a little bit. I would take this as a no trade day. Because got that close above, close below, close back above, close back below, I would have left that alone. Let's see how that would have played out. That's the thing. It's very rangy. A braver man might be able to take that and take a win with it. I'm a little bit more on the conservative side. And that's the problem with this trade, this strategy. There's a lot of discretion to it. But having said that, you don't need a lot of trades to be profitable. You just need to keep your wins and losses in check. So even if you're only taking, call it, 4 trades a month, 1 trade a week, if you're at least winning half of those, 1:2, that's what, 2% And if you have enough capital, a 2% month can be a really profitable month. Is the things I'm trying to teach myself. Okay. This is the Tuesday, waiting for that 3 o'clock candle to form. Let's make it easy. Put that 15-minute on there. Cool. Have the high. You have the low. On the 5-minute, we have that first break. A young little retest, and if we break above the high, go for it. Retest it. Retest it, you bastard. Yeah, I think price ran there. So that's the thing. Like you have situations like this where you want the retest, you never get it, price just runs. Then you have the situation with the last trade, or the last potential trade setup, where it's a good thing we waited for that retest because price ranged, and it's not even small ranges, quite large ranges too. So it really throws you off when you're trying to take this trade. But no, price ran there without us. Gonna leave that alone. Yo, August was a tricky month. Yeah. What time are we? 2 o'clock. Okay, slow this down a little bit. Not the 1 minute. Anyway, while we're waiting for this to play out, how was your trading yesterday, Chad? We had a lot of volume in the market yesterday. And I had the worst luck with it. I'm quite upset, actually. I was long on US30. Went about 60 pips in profit. Like 50 something, almost 60 pips in profit. I moved stops to break even because I know this thing's bullish for days. Does it not wick me out at break even and shoot 474 pips in my direction? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Missed US30. Entered on NAS. Had a beautiful position right before all-time highs. Again, moved about 40 pips in profit. I moved stops to break even. It snipers my break even, taking me out. Shoots all the way up to all-time highs. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll re-enter at all-time highs. And I managed to catch that, held it overnight. Got about 70, 80 odd pips there. But I'm like, the 80 pips I caught was like just over 2%. What I missed, though, is if I held the US30 like I planned to, and I held the other NAS like I planned to, that would have been, those two trades would have equated to 13 point something percent. So I caught 2.5% when I could have caught 15. It is heartbreaking. And like when I mean snipered my BE, I mean snipered my BE. Like, did not go a pip lower the way I put break even. So that's depressing. But anyway, we move on. That's trading. Okay, we had a break above here. I'm waiting for the retest of the high of the range. Are we going to get that retest? That is a valid retest. And rejection. Now, you could do the conservative entry, which is taking a buy stop above that high, stop below the retest wick, aiming for 2:1 is the more conservative entry. The problem with the conservative entry, however, is the fact that this stop loss is massive and you're wanting quite a big expansion move here. The more aggressive play would be taking it at the flip of the body, so right at the flip there, and going for a fixed, call it 40-point stop. If you want a 40-point stop, even a 50-point stop would not be outrageous. Going for 2:1 there, you'd go there. Now, this is aggressive in terms of your risk management because the stop is quite small. This could easily turn, flip, grab liquidity, come a little bit lower, then come up. But in terms of the move you're trying to catch, this is a lot more reasonable. So I think we're going to go with that. They've moved where things are here. Play stop. We're going to go for 1% risk on this. And that's the beauty of FX replay, is You can, oh no, not by limit order. Where's this thing? I want a buy stop. Cool. Let's see how this would have played out. And that's exactly what I said. Came up on the flip, took liquidity, sank back down. So that more conservative entry above there, where it would have to go all the way up and change, wick this body out, would have been a lot safer, even though the move would have been a lot bigger. Would that have played out for us had we taken that? Low, the stop would have been, wait, below this low, eh? Yeah, that would have stopped us out either way. Okay, so that would have been a loss for that day. Moving on to the next. Yeah, Rooks, dude, I was upset, eh? Yes, I was upset yesterday. Like, went to gym. So it wasn't a PB. I lifted an off-season PB because of how upset I was. So it wasn't all bad news, but shucks, guy. Missing out on 13% on the day. That's if this was me 5 months ago, I would have been irate for a long time. I think I'm a little bit more mature now, a little bit more calm with it. I'm not upset, but it is what it is. Today's another day. Tomorrow's another day. Next week's another trading week. It's fine. There's no shortage of moves in the market. You'll catch something eventually. I went too far here. I went too far talking about my sorrows. Can I go back? Can I go back on price a little bit? No. Okay, we're gonna pretend like we can't see what's going on here. 3 o'clock candle was this one. Got that there, and got that there. Moving on to the 5 minute. Okay. Oh, we haven't missed anything actually. So we got that break. I want to retest somewhere there. Brian, what's up, guy? How you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, dude, those are the worst. Those are the freaking worst. You know how bad it is, actually. I caught US30 on my personal account. And my entry on the personal account was slightly better. So when it wicked my funded account out, my personal account actually held the entire move on US30. But because that personal account was one of my DJet accounts, the amount of risk I had on the whole account wasn't that much. So the amount of money I got on that 400 pip move was like, it's good weekend money, but it's nothing to write home about. So now just the psychology of trading. I technically bagged that win. But because it wasn't on the account I wanted to bag it on, I'm still unhappy, which is actually stupid, because like a win is a win. Like, you made money in the markets that day, you should actually be happy. But for some reason I'm like, nah man, that wasn't I scored a win against China. In the rugby sense, I scored a win against China, I lost the one against New Zealand. It's like, I want to be happy about it, but I just I'm struggling to bring myself to be happy about it. But you get those trades, you can't help but feel slight. But y'all, listen, that I dreamt about that trade. I was freaking dreaming about that trade. Okay, price did not come back to retest this level. Consolidation over there, so moving on to the next day. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the strat, eh? It just, I don't know. It has its moments and market conditions where it works like a freaking bomb. I went too far again. But for the overall, I don't know, the amount of discretion it uses and how many trades you actually get into, I don't think it's not my cup of tea. Someone with a different eye might be able to find benefit from it. So you guys might like it, I don't know. For me, I don't know. I'm not digging it, if I'm being honest with you. Like here, we had that close, immediate close above. Close, you'd look for the retest, which I suppose you could count this as a retest. Break above. Conservative entry would have wanted to trade it above that high. Risk here, entry. As soon as it closed there, how far into drawdown would you have gone? A hunt now, that would have stopped you out for sure. If you're taking the conservative entry there, and let's just go with that. See how this would have played out. A conservative entry, maybe a 50 pip stop, which is still a massive stop on US30. You would have gotten stopped there. Someone did suggest trying this on the, what was it, on the 1 minute? Last week, I can't remember now. I didn't write it down. I should have written it down. I think someone suggested trying the strat on the 1 minute. I don't know. On the 1 minute, it's just even more chaotic for me. Like, I can't make heads or tail of it. Brian, money is money. Listen, that should be what I'm telling myself. Money is money. I at the very least made myself a nice CPI bag. I keep going way too far forward. And there used to be a way to be able to reverse time on here if you did go too far forward. I just can't remember where it is now. Right? Custom settings. There should be a thing where you can go backwards. Freaking silver bullet is programmed into this thing. Is that how? That's how epic. Oh, not epic. How? What's the word I'm looking for? How in the public consciousness ICT is. But yeah, like I was saying, I made some CPI money, so now at least I get to use profits to trade CPI, at the very least. But also with where inflation is right now, I don't know how big CPI is going to be. Okay, we had a break below, sweep, would have waited for that retest. This candle I would have wanted to take it at that low, continued to go above, so that invalidated that idea. Got the break here, wait for the retest there, want to take it at that low, and price broke right back in. Although, once price broke in, retested, failed, you definitely would have been valid, wanting to take it there. Stop below that low would have been cool. 50 pip stop would also be reasonable. Large, but reasonable. Would you have gotten that 2:1? Hey, okay. I shouldn't forget you can trade this thing inward too. Could have also aimed for the top of the range. Had you done that, would have gotten stopped out. But that would have been a win there. Okay. Wait, let's go back and see if I can just reverse time a little bit, because I'm missing out on these stats. Just give me 1 second, Chad. Where are the settings here? There is a way to do it. I just can't for the life of me remember. Does anyone else know? Session settings. Date range. Safe channels. Smooth candles. Enable spreads and commissions. Hey, you can enable spreads and commissions on here. That's pretty sick. No, that's not it. Someone Google it quick. It's in one of the settings thing, man. But I just, for the life of me, can't remember where. Oh, that hurt my eyes. Account settings. Backtesting. Wait. Yes, I think that's the one. I am pretty sure that's it. Okay. Yes, I am a genius. The hell am I looking at now? Oh. Indicator. Okay. Now, where were we? 12. This was the one we're looking at, eh? I think. Oh, it's in the 1 minute. That's why it looks so weird. Yes! This is exactly what we're looking at. Maze balls. Okay, so I want to go back to 330. Now, how do I actually use the go back feature? It used to be just a right click. Wait. Okay, I can't remember. We'll just take a mental note of that trade there. That would have worked out. That would have been about there. We said a 50 pip stop. Cool. Moving on. I'm gonna move on a little bit slower this time, so I stop skipping right past where I want to go. Does anyone else take any good trades? Unlike me, who missed out on a lot. Just drop in the like button, my 2 cents. NAD's moving so much cleaner than US30. Are you saying in terms of this range break strat? Or are you saying what it's doing today? I took a loss on US30 earlier today. Again, I'm not sure what price is now, but it wicked my stop. And then went back to break even and then chilled and drawdown. But when I last checked, it didn't go close to where the stop was again. So I'm having one of those where I'm just getting just wicked out. Trading is fun. Trading is very fun. Okay, we have one of those really tiny ranges today on this one. So this one would have probably been a no trade day. Just because the range is so tiny. It's hard to play off with that one, so I'm going to leave that alone. I am on the 15 minute, y'all. Tiny little candle there, so the range there would have been too small. NAS moves better in general. I think we'll do one more shot. We'll probably do NAS next week. Try that out. But I'm not a big fan of this strat, eh? That's just my personal. Got back tested last week with you guys, a little bit on the weekend, and now this one, and I'm not feeling it, if I'm being honest with you. Got 20 pips on GU this morning. Hey! Have you not been paying attention to Chris's part-time to full-time? 20 pips can pay the bills, my guy. 20 pips can pay the bills. While we're on that, actually, I've been thinking about doing like a little vlog style content on here. Just me, I'm thinking, my initial thoughts is me getting like a 100K account, because I haven't been funded with that much before yet. So getting like a little 100K account, vlogging my little journey through it, trading it. Maybe like a once a week video, twice a week video type thing. What you guys think? Yay? Nay? Am I interesting enough to see a vlog of me? Would that be something fun? I don't know. Oh, it'd be fun for me. I don't know if it'd be fun for you guys. Let me know if you'd be keen to see something like that. Yeah, this range is way too small to trade to this threat. Joking that one. 20 pips can, but also one thing with part-time to full-time, a trader must be able to handle it mentally, throwing 10 lot, 20 lot. It's a different ball game. Chris is a veteran. He can, many can't. Listen, that is very true. For example, I'm not sure if you guys checked out my how to grow a small counter video. Basically, it's how to start with 100 Rand, risking 20 pips a trade, 30% per trade, and then scaling up. and I was looking over it today because I've been doing it since the start of the week. I'm on like level 3 now, and it's still like barely anything. I think level 3 is like 200 something bucks, which is nothing. But as you get to like level 10, level 11, 30% of your starting balance is a cock ton of money. And I was thinking to myself, like, actually, if this does go well, and you keep scaling up, when you get to like level 10 and 11 and so on, the temptation to withdraw some of that is going to be huge. And arguably, you probably should withdraw some of that. Like, it'll be silly to have that much growth in the account and not actually pay yourself something. At the same time, though, if you do take a lot out, you are setting yourself back on the low. What is up with the small ranges on NAS this month? You are setting yourself back on the challenge itself quite a lot. I think at one point it becomes something stupid like risking 400,000 Rand a trade, and I'm like, that's actually ridiculous. Who the frick would do that? Who the frick would do that? And unless you've made like millions, you're not going to be risking 400,000 Rand per trade. So I was like, the whole thing is like, yeah, like you would have to change the way you do it as you go through the levels by quite a bit. At the same time, though, that's a problem. That's a problem to be dealt with when you get there. Let's not overcomplicate the system now. Hanu, how's it, brother? How you doing? Listen, is Linda ready yet? All of us are eagerly waiting. The ranges on US30 for this week were cock tiny. We're all patiently waiting for Linda to do her thing and make us the money. I have a lacquer little Ferrari with my name on it. It's in baby blue. Stock, because I'm boring like that. Small range there as well. See, Lindy Levundin, what's happening? I think you said next year is when you're planning on. It is. I'm old, guy. I'm old and tired. I am so ready to retire. I think we're ready. Hey, don't play with me, yeah? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. What do you mean we're ready? Should I get my account ready? What's happening? What's happening? That's exciting. Slashy! Sup, brother? How you doing? Listen, like Dylan Savage was in the office this morning. Ran into him. I think this is the second time I'm meeting Dylan in person, and he pointed out, finally some range. And he pointed out, it's actually quite weird how, like, when I met him for the first time, I saw him, I was like, this is a random guy in the office, I don't know who this is. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Ed. And he's like, no, dude, I know who you are, it's me, Dylan. And I'm like, oh, shit. I didn't know. And it's like this weird thing where, like, I know you guys' YouTube names, and I have a feel for your personality based on how you guys text, but, like, I don't actually know you. Like, if I saw you randomly in the street, I would have no cooking clue who you guys are, which is actually quite weird. It's actually quite weird, the little parasocial relationship we've gotten into with each other. Okay, we're finally going to be able to take a trade here. And closing back above. How big is this range? I think I might have missed it though. No, it's like 100 pip range. That is massive. I think that was my entry candle. I should have. And I'm talking too much shit today, Chad. I am you guys need to hold me accountable here. I am talking absolute nonsense with you guys. Okay, now why does a 50-point stop suddenly look so massive? I'm guessing this was news here or something. Let's see if it comes back to tap me in. Should have entered right there. Let's see if we can still place an order here. Put a limit in. Buy limit, place. What's happening here? No, I don't wanna. Okay. Do we come back? Do we come back? If it hits the other end of the range, I'm gonna kill the limit. Yeah, I basically hit it. Okay. Missed out on that. Yes, you gotta be sharp with this trade. It would have worked out though. Well, hasn't hit TP yet, so let's see if it would have hit TP. Almost. Ah, there we go. Okay, we'll hit TP on that one. I think the ones that reverse back into the range are preferred. What did I miss now? Still testing, but it's working. Laka. Yes, get ready. I want to put it on a 100,000 volt on the account and run it for a month. I'll come down to PE, then we can launch it. Bruv, you just say when. I will get a 100K account with you. We'll end this together. Edgar is retiring. Yes, this is FX Replay. They have a free subscription now. Limited functionality. They don't have all the bells and whistles, and you're limited like 50 trades. But it's not bad. It honestly isn't bad. They've moved a couple things, so it feels a little unfamiliar if you're used to the first one. But free 99 is free 99. Okay, let's do one more, Chad. Let's do one more here. One where I actually enter properly when I'm meant to. I'll probably test this out on NAS over the weekend and see. I'm not feeling it on US30, if I'm being honest with you. I'm really not feeling it. Is that 315 candle? I'm looking for the 330 candle, right? Yes, 330. Why is there so much volume just before open? Am I on the right? Ah, you bastard. It didn't save the time. Ah, Chad. That makes so much more sense now. Shit. Well, everything I just did was pointless. Oh, and none of you caught that. I was wondering why the range is so freaking small. At everything I just did was pointless. Everything I just did was pointless. That is... Okay, I'm not rewinding this all the way. Chad, why did none of you catch that? My loving lord. Anyway. Okay. That would have been the range. That would have been the break. That would have been the retest. And you would have caught a beautiful trade right there. And now suddenly this stupid thing makes a lot more sense. 50-point stop. Two is to 2R. Okay, let's go back and see what else we didn't notice. Yo! Like, I knew price was moving weirdly. Okay, so not you. Although you would have worked out. Why is this delete button not working? Okay, 3 to 340. So that's the low. That's the high. On the 5 minute, right? Yes. Broke below, retested. Would have gotten stopped out there. Because if you're taking it below there, 50 pip stop would have just tapped you in, taken you out. But then we got the break in, the retest down there. You could have gone long here. 50 pip stop. Come on, 2R. Do it. Do it for daddy. Do it for daddy. Hey! I have to do this whole session again. Because, like, now things are making sense. What do you say now? I hope so, but if not, we will build a Linda bot indicator for the chat. Hey, that'd be cool. I'm feeling next week, but I'll ask my wife. That I'm sure the actual Linda would be more than happy to give you a little bit of a vacay. Come on. Or maybe you can bring her with. Or whatever you need. Edgar just wants the bot. How does YouTube notify me? What? How does YouTube notify me thingy work? You have to click the bell icon next to subscribe. You have to click on that. Got a notification 42 minutes late. You haven't missed much. I don't know for how long, but I was on the wrong timeline on this thing. So, a whole bunch of work for naught. Settle on the. I'm pretty much gonna be every Tuesday, Thursday 1. I was also asking if you guys want to see me do like not daily vlogs, because I couldn't not be bothered to do that much editing, but like a vlog style thing, like once or twice a week. Me trying to. Oh, Hanu, if you get that bot up and running, I could do a vlog thing on that. Actually, no. No, we don't want to do that. Nobody should know about the bot but us. Ferraris are not cool if everybody drives one. But yeah, let me know if that's a good idea, Chad. Let me know if you guys like that. Ed, get my number from Chris. I have a simple script I can send you on gold. I will definitely do so. He's sitting right next to me. I'll catch him as soon as we're done here. She is way too busy to take 5 minutes. Hey, listen, man. If you're as smart as, how do we differentiate bot Linda and real Linda? Wait, like, do we call bot Linda 2.0? Is that gonna make sense? This would have broken. I wouldn't want the next candle to be the retest candle. Or maybe you would, because that's a break. It retested, it came down. It's so discretionary, I don't like this. And that retest there, that's it. Nah, I would have left that one. Ed Hunter, if I'd be keen to see that gold script if possible. I only trade gold, really. Always keen to sharpen the pencil. Linda is a do you mean your wife Linda is a robot? Your wife's name is Linda, right? I shouldn't be like totally confusing the plot here and somehow I got my screws mixed up. Because we named the bot Linda after your wife Linda, who created the bot, right? So are you saying that Linda is a robot as in like your wife is a robot? Or that would be absolutely hilarious, actually. That sounds like the plot to a movie. That sounds like a plot to a movie. Like this guy marries a robot who then creates a script robot to make him money. Like there's a movie script somewhere in there. That would be sick, actually. I'd watch that. Sort of like what's that movie? The Big Short, but like something in that vein. That'd be cool. Okay, break above, break below, no retest. Close below there. Would have been tempted to take the short there. Wouldn't have worked out. Break above. Do I count that as a retest? Yes, no, I don't know. This was definitely a retest. Close above. Safe entry up there. Modify entry with the... okay. Would have wanted to take it somewhere there. 50-point stop. Do we get 2R? We do not. Arguably, Could have gone break even because I was very close. So break even, loss? Not even a loss, actually. Price just would have, if you had held it, would have eventually gone to win because it held the level. Okay, now we will do one more. I feel like I owed you guys after that nonsense I was doing earlier. Jeez. But for my own stats, I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. Laka 330. Okay, so that is high. And that is low, eh? Yes. Massive rejection there. Broke close. Retest. Never came back after that, so would have left that alone. Broke back in, never retested, broke above. I don't like the retest being that next candle. I like it like at least one candle away, and that never retraced. Okay. Lyndon, what's up? Are all you guys getting like the notification late? Like all of y'all are showing up right towards the end. We might, maybe, I need to confirm with Chris now, we might be doing something cool on this channel tomorrow. I just need to confirm if that's still a thing. So you guys should be on the lookout for that. Because that'll be quite cool, quite nice. Get you more in the habit of checking this channel out. Okay, this is the last one I'm doing. Broke below the range. I really need to look at that. That break next candle touches and comes out. Because how far does this travel? About 90 pips, almost. Break back in, doesn't retest, breaks above. Okay, that was it. Mr. Chairperson. Who's Lyndon, Mr. Chairperson? Wait, let's go full screens. Where is... Oh, it's over here. Alright, shot chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was somewhat informative. Again, I'm not sure if I'm feeling the strat or not, but I can't even use this session as proper backtesting because I cocked this one up massively. Massively cocked this one up. But I will go back, I will check the stats. Listen, if it's profitable and it makes sense, I need to find, what I need to do is find just execution criteria for myself, because I think that's why I'm not feeling it, is with as much discretion it requires, it's hard to pinpoint like rules that make me feel comfortable. I'm not someone who likes trading on too much discretion. I like having a set of rules I follow. So I think that's what's maybe messing me up here. But if we can come up with a set of rules that makes sense and is profitable, then this might be something I would look to trade going forward. And as Brian was saying, how NAS seems to move a little bit better with this than US30. So we could look at back testing that next week if you guys are keen. Tell Chris there, Plamela is off today. She's waiting for the stream. Oh, frick, that's funny. Ed, send me a team link. I'll show you. Okay, cool. I'll grab your number now. I'll set you a little link. We can chat quick. I have a little bit of time before I have to do the next thing. How about you test again live tomorrow? I mean, I might be able to if you guys are keen. I'll see if my monitor and stuff comes today. I'll set all it up and then I'll be able to stream whenevs. So yeah, I think we can look at that. I'll let you guys know. Alright, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hanu, I'm gonna pop you a message just now. And your chat, I might pop in and say what's up during what's this thing called? During NY Sesh. Hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic one. Hanu, I'll check you out in 2 seconds. Peace and love, Chad.